Hi guys. I don't know when things got so complicated when it comes to relationships, but at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is it's gotten complicated. I don't know what's going on, but I'm listening to all these women and I'm listening to the drama that they're dealing with, trying to find their person, and I'm just like flabbergasted. So I just thought, why don't we talk about it? Today we're going to focus on 5 things, just 5. There are many, but we're only going to talk about 5 things today that men find very attractive in a woman. Let's start with number 1, beauty. Now, am I talking about these Instagram looking filter, big lips, BBLs and everything's fake and everybody's flawless and perfect looking and all of this? Is that what I'm talking about? No, I'm not talking about that. And, people are realizing that no one looks like those pictures anyway. And how embarrassing would that be if, let's say, you were meeting somebody and all they had to go on was like fake pictures that you enhanced everything, and then you showed up and they didn't even recognize you. So that's definitely not what I'm talking about when I say beauty. But the end of the day, men are visual creatures, right? So they do appreciate a woman that has enough respect for herself to be well put together, to be showing that she cares about how she shows up in the world. She doesn't go out in public not looking like ready for the day. I'm always so amazed when I go out and, let's just say, maybe a grocery store or to run errands, and people have on pajamas. Sometimes people have bonnets on their head that are supposed to be for sleeping, but now they're wearing them out of the house. People are not even taking their slippers off to put on real shoes. How are you going to stand out as different and being a high value woman if you don't even have a high standard that you set for yourself, and that you don't have enough dignity to put yourself together before you go out of the house? Men do appreciate those details. I mean, we as women, we appreciate looking at other attractive women. It's just, nice to see something nice to look at. So of course, a man is going to appreciate that as well, that you really take the time to know that you are a woman, and so you put yourself together. And that does not mean going out with like showing a bunch of skin and being scantily clad, showing everything. That is not beauty. That is not beauty. But just, yes, keeping in mind having your self-respect and looking like it based on your appearance. Number 2, confidence. There is nothing more off-putting than a woman that's like desperate, needy, whiny, always self-deprecating, putting herself down, apologizing for breathing. That's not confidence. Just when you're comfortable in your skin, people can sense that. When you're agitated in your skin, people can sense that. And it almost makes other people uncomfortable. Like, you're uncomfortable, so I'm uncomfortable. So energy and vibration and frequency and vibe, that stuff is contagious. So if you've got ick energy and that I'm having lunch with you, you're getting your ick on me, and so I don't want to have lunch with you anymore. Well, the same is true of the opposite sex. If you're trying to just enjoy time and space together, but you're a nervous wreck and you're just like putting yourself down and that kind of thing, you make that other person so uncomfortable, they don't want to spend time with you anymore. So if you're not confident, you can work on it. You can do things to make yourself have higher self-worth. You can make yourself more of an interesting person. Get involved in things that interest you. Chase some passions. Go out, read, study, do whatever it takes. Maybe it's body confidence. Maybe you don't feel comfortable in your skin. Maybe you need to spend some more time in the gym just so you can feel more comfortable in your skin. Whatever it is, do that before you ever start trying to date or find somebody, because it will be a disaster. You do not want to have low self-worth going out and trying to look for somebody to fulfill you. All right, number 3, a little bit of mystery. So I'm going to tell you a funny story. My sister, when she was dating, she's been married to this man now for like 25 years. But when they started to date, like, the whole city from where she was from was mad at her, because she said that her now husband, was like the guy that all these women wanted. Young girls, I should say. They were pretty young when they got married, but she was the one that was different. She was the one that had an air of mystery. She was the one that created curiosity in young men, many of them, by the way. She was quiet. She was introverted. She was feminine. She was very attractive. But that's why she got the guy. All the girls that was in his face and doing the most and had masculine energy and aggressive and combative and loud, he didn't want to deal with them. She was different. She had an air of mystery. And she didn't vomit every bit of her life all over him like the fire hose treatment in conversation. There was something held back, leave him wanting more, bringing out even more curiosity so that he would want to share time and space with her on another occasion and eventually get married. So not putting everything out there on the first day is also a way to have an air of mystery, and people find that attractive. Number 4, being a whole, happy human woman already, not looking for somebody to complete you because you already feel complete. If you need therapy, go get therapy. If you're traumatized, go get rid of that trauma. If you need to work through adverse childhood events and experiences, go do it. Take care of all of the mental and emotional and the wounds and the trauma before you ever start dating, or you will attract a guy that will bring you even more trauma into your world. Don't do it. Go become a whole, confident, happy woman, enjoying your life with or without him. That is attractive. People that have nothing to do but wait around for a text to come in, not attractive. Not even cute at all. Last thing, talk about it in a lot of the videos. I'm going to keep bringing it up till we get this right. Feminine energy. Am I talking about you got the makeup, you got the nails, you got the high heels, you got the, the skinny skirt or whatever? Nope, not talking about that. I'm talking about your way of being. I'm talking about it's a soft quality. It's a gentleness. It's a nurturing, loving, joyful, playful. It's a feminine vibe. Nobody wants to be around a woman who is a know-it-all, constantly interrupting, won't let you get your thoughts out, always correcting you, bossy, has to have the last word. I mean, like, those things are just not attractive. Wanting to fight somebody all the time, wanting to combat, just back and forth, loud, aggressive, combat. None of those things are feminine. They're masculine. And because it's become socially normal for women to take on this masculine energy and be dominated by it, we've sort of gotten lost as females in finding out what that looks like, what it sounds like, how it behaves, all of it. And we're pushing people away. We are repelling masculine men. Now, you might be able to attract a feminine man, but that's certainly not, I don't think what most women want. It's certainly not in a husband. If you are looking for that provider, that protector, that person who wants to call you his and take care of you and your heart is safe with him, that's a whole different kind of relationship. And if that's what you're seeking, there's behaviors, actions, attitudes, appearance, all of it that has to be considered. So beauty, confidence, mystery, being a whole happy woman, being in feminine energy, all of those things matter to a masculine man. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I hope this is helpful. Now, this is the reason that we are having another feminine energy event. This one is definitely going to be more geared towards single women who would like to be married. This is not for people that just want to mess around, have somebody wasting their time, be dating so long that they can't even have children anymore if they want to, messing with people that are just time wasters, placeholders, whatever you want to call them. This class is going to be called Becoming Her. This is going to show you how to stand out from the crowd. We just touched the surface today. We're about to deep dive in this masterclass on Becoming Her and how to harness that wifey feminine energy. I do not have the date yet, but I do want you guys to be on the lookout. So stay stay tuned. Be watching for the date and the time. Hopefully within the month, we will have that taken care of. I'm in the middle of moving right now. My son's graduating from high school next week. His commencement, and then we're going to be moving out of state. There's just a lot happening, and that's why I'm having a hard time nailing down the exact date and time. But it's going to happen, and I am definitely working on creating this outline for you guys. I'm very excited about it, and I think it is so necessary. And after the last feminine energy masterclass that we had, it even taught me even more how much of a problem this is for our ladies today who are dating, and they're just getting all these mixed messages and mixed signals, and they're not really sure what's real and how to tell if someone is really for you or if they're just wasting time. We're going to talk about all of it, and it's going to be very interactive, plenty of opportunity for question and answer and sharing. So I am very much looking forward to this. Again, you can always check my website too. I have a lot of free content there, which is at woosahcoaching.com. There will be links there for my books. I have a book on, well, they're both holistic books, but one is more on being more of a radiant person, and then the other one is about how to feel 20 years younger than your calendar age, using certain holistic principles. Both I think you'll find very enjoyable. I'll have them linked below. And again, woosahcoaching.com is my website, where there's other free content there as well. And there's also the replay of the masterclass that we just had if you happen to miss that. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. And just remember, you have to woosah, which is go back to your breath and be at peace and be at calm, because the body can't heal in an agitated space. And on top of that, nobody, man, woman, or child, will be comfortable being around somebody that's agitated, because you will make them feel agitated as well. So don't forget to woosah. I'll see you soon. Bye.